Caption Close Austin. 4 Texas civil rights and youth justice reform groups called Thursday for the state to close all of its remaining juvenile justice lockups and replacing them with community-based treatment and rehabilitation centers. The move by the American Civil Liberties Union of Texas, Texans Care for Children, Texas Appleseed, and the Texas Criminal Justice Coalition comes as confirmed allegations of sexual abuse of incarcerated teenagers at the Gainesville State School have sparked renewed demands by legislative leaders to stop the criminal misconduct. If adopted, the recommendations would take the Texas Juvenile Justice Department out of the business of incarcerating youths in remote state-run lockups for the first time in years. Texas juvenile justice system grew from a network of orphanages and work farms into training centers that gradually became secure facilities across the state. While state officials offered no immediate comment, legislative leaders have moved in recent weeks to come up with a new solution to the growing problems in the state centers. The growing problems in Texas juvenile justice system, revealed weeks ago in reports by the Houston Chronicle and other media, come a decade after a sex abuse scandal triggered a top-to-bottom overhaul of Texas youth corrections system, including closure of nearly half of the state-run centers and the diversion of more than 3/4 of the youths to local programs. Recidivism remains high in the state-run lockups, all located in remote areas, and is much lower in the county programs where youths remain closer to their home where they can participate in rehabilitation and treatment programs. Thursday's call by the groups came in a letter to Lieutenant Gov. Dan Patrick and House Speaker Joe Straus. The groups called for the state Senate and House to create a joint legislative committee to come up with solutions that keeps youth safe, supported, and near their home communities. House and Senate leaders for Sikhs have been discussing much the same goal since the reports of new sex abuse issues surfaced. While Texas downsized its system of state-run lockups significantly after the most recent scandal, its systemic problems date back to the 1970s when the state faced federal court action over confirmed civil rights violations and violent conditions in the state system. This is the third time in the last 10 years that we've seen a crisis emerge in TJJD's facilities, Deborah Fowler, executive director for Texas Appleseed, said in a statement. This highlights what experts have been telling us for years, and what Texas-based research confirms: large facilities in remote areas cause more harm than good. A 2015 report by the Council of State Governments Justice Center revealed that youth who are committed to TJJD facilities are 21% more likely to be rearrested, and 3 times more likely to commit a felony when they do reoffend, than those who are placed under supervision closer to home. Urgent need for reform. The need for real reform is urgent, said Sharon Watkins Jones, Director of Political Strategies for the ACLU of Texas, echoing sentiments from Lindsay Linder, policy attorney for the Texas Criminal Justice Coalition, who called for a solution that demonstrates our state's responsibility to ensure a safe and rehabilitative environment for all kids.